Partners can be over their quota for various reasons, but by far the most common one is that they're doing image-based backup and they're using the wrong tool. As you guys probably know, in Online Backup and Recovery Manager, there's two separate methods for doing backup. One is advanced folder backup, and the other is using our smart file scanner, what we call file and folder backup. Now, file and folder backup is great for doing backup of specific files and folders, hence the name. But an important thing to remember about file and folder backup is that it retains everything forever. There are no retention policies associated with it. If you want to do image level backup, you're going to need to use a different tool. Now, the reason why this is because of how ShadowProtect works. So if we take a look at ShadowProtect, we use it to configure backup jobs, and you've seen this before. We use the backup wizard to set up a backup. Now, the thing that you must understand is that every time a backup is run, it's going to create a new file name. So when we set up this schedule, each time a backup is run, it's got a different file name. It's going to look completely different to OBRM. So if we do file and folder backup, it's going to treat every file as a new file, and it's going to keep it forever. That means that you'll be retaining these images no matter what you do on the local side. You'll be retaining them forever. And that amount of data is going to accumulate real quickly. And you can understand why customers might believe, hey, it's just a version, right? It's the same image file, so it should be covered by this infinite versioning. But it's not, because it's a different file, right? And that's on purpose. ShadowProtect already does incremental backups, right? So you can see that right here. So it's already removing all duplication. So when we create a new file in ShadowProtect, we intend to back that up as an individual file. Now, importantly, built into ShadowProtect, there's a real simple tool for managing images. It's called retention. You can create a retention policy right here, and you can set the number of images that you want to maintain. Now, this will effectively manage the amount of storage you're using, but it only applies to local storage. So if I want to manage my cloud storage, how do I do that? Okay, well, let's configure this backup. All right, so I'm backing up to the D drive. So instead of using file and folder backup, I'm going to use advanced folder backup to do my backups. And you can see I've already got the D drive added, right? Now what I want to choose is replicate, because replicate is going to back up new files in the D directory to my cloud, but it's also going to remove old files that have been removed from local storage. So that means when ShadowProtect removes a file, because we said 6 versions, so it'll remove the 7th version, that means that when I run a backup, that version will also be removed from the cloud. And that's exactly what you want, right? Because that manages storage. So simply by doing this, using the right tool for the right job, your partners are going to get much better results, and they won't be surprised by how much storage they're taking up. So this is a real straightforward, easy way to mitigate this problem. It's just using the right tool for the right job. Now, if they've already got a bunch of data and they need to remove it, well, we already know how to do that, right? We're going to use our view and restore tool. And we'll simply right click on the files that we want to remove from the backup, and we'll remove it. So here's my server, here's my D drive, and here's all the ShadowProtect images, and I can just click on these and choose, well, remove's not showing here because I don't have rights, but if you right click on this, you'll see an option for remove. Choose it and it will delete data. I hope that helps you guys out.